Hello everybody and welcome back to Oblivion Remastered. So I put about maybe 30 hours of gameplay onto this character here. I've really just been kind of running around this game, checking things out, seeing what's still the same, what they've changed, all that good stuff. I did do the Shivering Isles main quest, and I forgot how buggy it was in the original game, and when I played it again with this remaster, it was still buggy, so that's something that was kind of a bit of a letdown. But besides that, it seems to work okay. But anyhow, today what I'm going to do is I'm just going to show you a quick way to level up alchemy fairly quick, and also kind of a way to make a little bit of gold. So I went to the feed bag. This is this guy's store in the Imperial City Market District.
Bye.
And I bought all of his food up, but I already made a bunch of potions out of it. So I'm going to actually have to wait usually about 3 days in game for the merchants to renew their inventory. I think usually with places that sell like weapons and armor, it takes 48 hours until they like replenish their inventory. But I think when it comes to like food and ingredients and stuff like that, it takes 3 days, 72 hours.
Good to see you.
Or so. Yeah, I already waited a day. I'm gonna see if it's back. If it's not, I'm just gonna go back out again, and we're going to wait a couple more days. And I'm not going to
I'm sure
record all that for you guys because it's just gonna be kind of annoying to watch. Because it's just going to be me just buying a bunch of stuff. So I'm just going to cut most of it out. He had a few things, but I'm going to give it a few days. I'm going to cut all that out, and then we're going to get back to the video. A lot of this footage is actually recovered footage because apparently my SSD card that had the video on it was somewhat messed up, and I had to try to get it fixed and recover some stuff. So the video quality itself is not where I want it to be, but I got most of my recordings back, thankfully. And I'm just going to have to do something with how the system records everything. I might lower the definition a little bit or something just to make it work better. But anyway, we just waited at least 3 days here. We're going to go hit the feedback again. And I'm not sure if the one day where I bought all the corn or whatever, I'm not sure if that's going to reset the amount of days that it's going to take for all of his stuff to come back.
Better prices in all Tamriel.
And it looks like it is. So, all right. Well, I'm just gonna wait another 3 days. I'm probably gonna fast travel through a couple different cities. And then we're going to come back, and then we're going to see if we can't finish this video off, because this is the main way that I actually got gold when I played the original Oblivion. When it came out back in like 2006 or 2008, I think was when I played it. Oh, it's been a while. Unfortunately, it's raining, so everything's going to be a little bit darker now, but you can still see what's going on, which is perfectly fine. And let's go. All right, you're good. So he has all of his food back. Now, if you look over to the bottom left of the screen, you'll see the effects that these foods have. And the one that you're looking for is Restore Fatigue. That's the most common effect that a lot of basic foods will have. And if you're not a journeyman or a master at alchemy yet, you need at least 2 ingredients to make a potion. As you progress with alchemy and you do become either a journeyman or a master at it, you can actually only use 1 ingredient to make potions. And depending on the amount of stuff you have for your alchemic setup, depending on which tool you decide to use in alchemy, the way that your potions will come out at the end will vary. Sometimes one of the things will make poisons more potent. Sometimes it'll make healing things more potent. You can mess around with that a little bit. They kind of got rid of that in Skyrim, but they still had it in Oblivion. I don't know exactly how efficient it is, but if you're curious, you can always check it out and see how it goes for you. But for me, I just choose whichever one that I come across first, like the Myrtle and Pester, the calcinators, whatever, stuff like that. There's 4 different, I think there's 4 different, a retort, I think was another one. There's 4 different tools you can use for alchemy. But yeah, you just take 2 different types of food and you put them together. You make a new potion, and then you sell all the potions to the guy that you bought the food from. That's how you make the gold, and it works pretty well. Doing it this way will increase how much the merchant likes you, how much you can actually sell your stuff to this merchant, and even sometimes if this merchant, for example, really likes you, you have like a 90 disposition with the merchant or any character that you find in the game how you have a high disposition with, they will give you more information about certain things. But anyway, yeah, so this is a quick way to just make a bunch of potions, like I said earlier, sell them all, make some money, and rinse and repeat. Wait 3 days, he'll have his inventory back, you can go and fill up with the foods again, make some potions, sell it back to him, whatever. Unlike Skyrim and Oblivion, the merchants have a set amount of money that they keep at all times. Sometimes they might only have like 500, other times they might have like 2,000. But they always have like that, let's say it's 1,200. They will always have that 1,200. So you can like sell 800 gold worth of product to somebody who has 1,200 gold in their inventory. And they'll be able to give you the full 800. But if you try to sell them something that's higher than, let's say 1,200, if that's what their inventory is, and you try to sell for like 1,300, they might refuse it, or you just have to give it to them for 1,200. It's just kind of how it is. Most of the time, you can make a profit off of this, though. I'm just gonna go and sell these potions real quick, make a couple gold, and then we'll get to a more interesting thing that I found out. This is not really, I wouldn't call this an exploit. This is just something, it's just a mechanic that's in the game. And I think especially if Oblivion is one of your first RPGs that you ever played, it's a very complex one. And knowing something like this really helps. This is how I was able to like buy all my houses and stuff. And the first time that I went through this game, for the most part, this and fighting in the arena. I also found something else out in the original game that I find surprisingly I found in this game as well. So they really did just kind of take the original game, up the frames, improve the graphics a little bit. I think they improved the fighting a little bit. I don't know if they sped it up or added a couple extra things. I'm not exactly sure. Regardless, here's a cool thing you can do. So if you look at the map and you see Breville and you go straight to the east of Breville, just kind of straight to the east of Breville, and you see the Silverfish River, you'll see right there's a Shrine of Periite. Go to that Shrine of Periite. The best way to get to it is fast travel to the stables in Breville, and you can either go around and down and up that road, or you can just swim across. I swam across to get to Periite Shrine. I just marked it and just kind of swam across. But that area between the water and Periite Shrine is full of monsters, so be careful with that. You can't activate Periite Shrine until you're level 10, but I'm going to tell you, don't walk up to the statue, and this is why. These are all Periite's followers over here. And that big old like dragon looking thing is the Periite statue. Now if you activate the Periite statue, you'll start Periite's quest. It is a Daedric quest. You will get a Daedric artifact for completing the quest, but that's not why we're here. Why we're here now is to up your skills. So all these people, you can click on whatever name, they're going to say that they're unconscious. Okay? And they're looking at you, they're breathing, whatever, but they're apparently unconscious. Now what you can do is you can take out your bow, or your sword, or your axe, whatever you're using, and you just... With me, for example, my bow skills are lower than like my sword skills, so I'm just going to pull my bow out, and I'm just going to start shooting Periite's worshippers, and I'm just going to keep on shooting them until I get a little notification on the top right over here saying that my bow skills have increased. Depending on what level you are with whatever weapon you're attacking with, whether it's a bow, a blunt object, or a sword of some sorts, an axe, whatever. The lower it is, the quicker your skills will actually go up when you do this. And this was something you can do in the original game. This is something you can still do in this remaster. And it's a quick way to gain a little bit of XP, especially if you're trying to get like one level higher and you're almost there. You need a little bit more experience with something. Or maybe you just want to get a little bit stronger, like maybe you're ready to fight in the arena. and the last person that you fought in the arena really kicked your ass. And you want to get a little bit better. This is one of the ways you can do it. And there you go. Marksman increased 38. I just got that little icon up there for me. And yeah, that bow I got from the Shivering Isles. And apparently it has random effects every time that you use it. So, I mean, until the charge is dead on it, of course, but you can always get it recharged. To get it recharged, to get any enchanted weapons recharged, you just go to any place that sells scrolls or soul gems or whatever. But anyway, that's a little something that's baked into the game, and I hope it helped you out. I hope you liked it. Sorry that this video was a little all over the place. Hopefully it helped you out. But anyway, thanks for stopping by again. I always appreciate it, and always appreciate you guys checking out my videos, liking it, commenting, and all that good stuff. Hopefully this will help somebody or teach somebody something new. Good luck with your future endeavors in Oblivion Remaster, and I'll catch you in the next one. You have a good evening, morning, or afternoon, whatever it is, where you're at. Bye now.